I would request Professor Kishor to speak briefly about how JNTU Anantapur is expanding its education efforts.
Sarasini Samakare Brahma Swarupani Asrapitnani Saraswati Namoswati. My salutation to Sri Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge. My respect to Sir Mokshaganda Visvesvaraya, the eminent engineer, in whose honor we are celebrating the Engineers Day. Sri Ram Madhavji, Chief Guest of today's function. Honorable Sri Vijay Thakur, the Madam, High Commissioner of India for Singapore. Professor Thomas Magneti, Vice Chancellor or President of the Singapore University of Technology and Design. Professor Sharma, Vice Chancellor of Himachal Technical University. Other distinguished invitees, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of JNTU Anantapur, I appreciate the efforts made by the organizers in convening this particular meeting here in Singapore on Engineers Day, which is very in a rightful way to bring to the notice of the world the services rendered by not only Sir Mokshaganda Visvesvaraya but also the other eminent engineers, though we call them, they are not called as engineers in that perspective, because it is only to mention the contributions made by our eminent Aryabhatta with respect to the astronomy and the mathematics, Sri Bhaskara Bhatta with respect to the mathematics and also astronomy, and not only those fields, mathematics and astronomy, but also to the field of medicine and even cosmetics, Sri Dhanvantari, Sri Charaka. If we name that way, many are there. It is only to mention that when the rest of the world was in no pointed drives or no development was there, India has achieved its pinnacle of glory. But unfortunately, due to various historic reasons and invasions, we have lost that particular thread. But I am sure India will again re-emerge with this re-engineering being done under the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji. I am sure India will be recognized as an educational hub, not only just as an IT hub, because India has that capability and capacity, and I am sure under his leadership India will emerge in that particular way. So in that particular direction, many players are there, the technical universities supported by government and many self-financing institutions not supported in any way by the government but still contributing in this way. No doubt there are some odds and aberrations, but we have to correct them and see that they are put in the right direction so that India will emerge as educational hub for the whole world as such. India can give a quality education at a much lesser cost compared to many of the countries, and also India has the demographic advantage in the sense that there are the youth population, when the rest of the world, particularly in the advanced countries, is getting older, with the average age of the population crossing say 50 and so on. For India it is going to be around 30 or between 30 and 40 in the years to come, which is a big advantage which should be made use of or utilized. When our youth are nurtured in the right direction, then definitely India will emerge as the intellectual power in the field of education also. So in that particular direction, we have been, say, at JNTU Engineering College Anantapur is established in the year 1946, and we have strong alumni, and they are spread across the world, and with their cooperation we are making them in the inclusive growth for the university. This particular university as such it became an independent university in the year 2008, but since then incorporating, say, including the alumni in the development programs, not only with respect to infrastructure but also with respect to academic aspects, we have been striving hard. We have introduced some measures with respect to the quality, say, wherein the anti-plagiarism check is being done for the PhD programs, not only for the self-financing colleges, not only undergraduate programs, BTech and PG programs, MTech, but we have also, in the selected colleges, we have also given them permission to start the PhD program. So since our numbers are large, if we compare with the advanced countries, the number of PhDs being produced are very less per thousand population and so on. Since our population happens to be very large, so the number required again, say, or when you calculate the particular figure, say the quotient or whatever is the value number that you get appears to be very small. But there is need to increase these numbers, but not only just the numbers, at the same time keeping quality in mind. Ekpadam Guru Brahmasya, that is what our scriptures say. What the students learn from the teachers is only 25%. So they have to be continuous learners, and with the experience they have to gain the remaining 75% from the society, from their friends, and from their work experience and so on. So that way, we the teachers, we lay the foundation, and it is up to the students to build on their own, or say develop increase the knowledge in the right perspective to see that great achievements as such are done. So that way, we are taking the help of the alumni who are present in various industries and also abroad to have the, as mentioned by Professor Sharma, to have the e-learning materials being supplied to all the students, wherein when there is sudden spurt in the number of engineering colleges, we have about more than 4,000 engineering colleges across the country, but Andhra Pradesh itself accounts for more than 700. So that way there is shortage of experienced teachers, and to meet that particular requirement or to fill that particular gap, we are making use of the e-learning technologies to see that quality education is imparted to all our students. Not only that, we have also made the online programs, the question papers being sent online, and also the monitoring of the colleges, attendance, etc. through online. So that way we have introduced certain measures which we are confident will help in improving the quality aspects of education. So that way, taking the help of the alumni, involving them in the growth of the university with respect to infrastructure and also academic aspects, we have been striving to see that quality is imparted and quality education is given to them. So that way, alasasya kuto vidya, a lazy man cannot acquire knowledge. So hard work that is to be inculcated to the students at all levels. So that way we have also been striving to see that moral and ethical values among the educated public or the students will increase, and therefore we have introduced a special course for that particular aspect recently, so that it is not just only the knowledge or the education, there will be full-fledged man to serve the nation and to serve the humanity as such. Once again, I appreciate the organizers and thank them for having given me this opportunity. I am sure with the effort that is being made by all, India will emerge as a knowledge hub for the whole world. Thank you very much.